Okay, so I figured I'd show you guys how Windows 11 operates or reacts actually to a huge text file. So just to check and see how much free space we have here. Looks like we have about 40 gigabytes free. So what we're going to do, we're going to write a PowerShell script that's going to continuously fill a giant text file and hopefully eat up most of that. So let's go ahead and see if we can write that script here. We'll open up our scripting environment here, search for ISE. We're going to run as administrator. And it should be a pretty simple script here, so we'll go ahead and save it. We'll just call it large text file. So you can do this a bunch of different ways. I'll use a do loop. So we'll say do that section until some condition is met. So we'll just set a random variable x equals 0. And it's going to do the loop until x equals 1, which is never going to happen. So we'll just keep running until we manually shut it down. So we'll have to fill up a text file, so we'll just put some random numbers in it. So we'll say get random. Okay, so we got get random. Let's test this just to see how it functions here. So we'll hit the play button. Okay, so it's generating a whole bunch of numbers, which is exactly what we want. I'll go ahead and stop it, and we'll clear the screen. So what we have to do is get this loop to generate a text file. So what we're going to do is pipe it to the out file command. Give it the file path where we want to save it. We'll just save it to the root C drive, and we got to give it a name, so we'll just call it large.txt. And we got to remember to put the append on the end of it, so it'll keep consistently adding to the text file. If you don't add that, it'll just keep overwriting the file again and again. So we're almost ready to run it here. We got a root C directory up, so we'll hit play, and we should see the text file pop up here, and then it should slowly start to grow in size. So we'll go ahead and hit play here. Yep, we're going to save it. Alright, so it's running, so let's check. Okay, so here is the large text file. Yep, it's slowly going up in size here. 101. This may take it a while to get to 40 gigabytes, so I'll pause the video. Okay, so this has been running for a while. It was running a little bit too slow, so I had to modify the script a little bit. So basically what it's doing now, it's taking that initial file that we made, which is 6 megabytes, and I'm running it through the script now, so it's going to get that same text file, copy it, and then output it to another text file. So it's going to double and triple in size every time this runs. So that should speed it up a whole bunch. So let's run it here. And yep, it looks like it's going a heck of a lot faster. So I'll pause the video again and we'll come back to it in a couple minutes. Okay, so it took it a while, but we finally have a pretty big text file here. This thing is 155 megabytes. I found out the better way to do it is actually to open it up and do it through the graphical interface. So what we're going to do is copy all of this and keep pasting it until it gets huge. So I'll do that a few times and we'll come back. Alright, so that's working pretty good. We hit the 1 gigabyte threshold. So it's getting pretty big. We'll keep going. We'll see if we can get it to 10. Okay, so that's actually surprising. I waited around for a little bit, and Windows actually started responding again. So if you can see, the size of the text file is now 2.43 gigabytes. I'm not sure how much larger I can make it, but I'll try for a couple more rounds and see what happens. Okay, so I had this running for a while after the 2.5 gigabyte update. It finally came up with this error, so I think we finally hit the threshold for Windows. Looks like it can't handle much more than that. So I'll go ahead and end the video right here. It was an interesting test, but thanks for watching.